The AD3000 is a medium-sized air purifier from AirDoctor. It covers 1,274 square feet with 4 different filters. In our test, the AirDoctor 3000 successfully reduced PM2.5 to 0.1 and reduced airborne particulates from 493 to 15. This isn't the quietest air purifier and it lacks app connectivity, but it is incredibly easy to use. Setup is simple, the controls are intuitive, and maintenance needs to be done rarely. This video is sponsored by NapLab. NapLab is our sister channel where we put mattresses to the test. We test mattresses through our battery of 9 different tests to create the most objective, transparent, and helpful reviews possible. If you're in the market for a new mattress and need help, visit us over at naplab.com or on our channel at YouTube. Next, we're going to talk through the AirDoctor 3000 does best. First and foremost, the AD3000 is incredibly simple. Thanks to the inclusion of auto mode, it's essentially a device you can plug in and leave alone for long periods of time. With that comes great purification performance. After our 1-hour test, both PM2.5 and PM10 were well within healthy breathing levels. In addition, the size and design strike a balance of coverage and maneuverability. It has a medium size, but hosts handles that make moving the device fairly easy. However, all air purifiers have trade-offs. Let's talk through some of the important considerations for the AirDoctor 3000. Because of the simple design, it lacks any form of wireless control. If you plan to adjust a setting, you'll need to physically interact with the device. Furthermore, it has excellent performance, but it comes at a higher cost. At Modern Castle, we put air purifiers to the test. We test 11 different factors that impact the performance, build quality, and usability of the unit. On screen is a complete list of our testing categories and their performance. To test the AirDoctor 3000, we set up the unit in a medium-sized room in our office. I took the baseline measurement before starting the test to measure the current air quality. Then I let the AirDoctor 3000 run on the highest setting for 1 hour and measure the air quality to get another set of measurements. The AD3000 had excellent results in our test. Within the 1-hour test, the AirDoctor 3000 reduced PM2.5 from 2.1 to 0.1 and PM10 from 3.5 to 0.2. This is 0.37 ppm less than the average PM2.5 reduction to 0.47 ppm based on all of our air purifier tests to date. By comparison, the AD3000 0.1 is notably better. With most air purifiers, ozone generation isn't an issue. That said, some that use negative ion generators have the potential to create ozone. To test this, we run the AirDoctor 3000, letting it run for 1 hour and measure the levels of ozone before and after with an electronic ozone meter. The AirDoctor 3000 had no measurable ozone produced during our purification tests. To achieve this level of performance, the AD3000 uses 4 different filters in tandem. AirDoctor uses similar filters in all their air purifiers, including the pre-filter that catches larger particles like hair and pet dander. Next, the carbon filter absorbs VOCs and other odors, removing them from the air. The main filter, the HEPA filter, catches the majority of airborne particulates as small as 0.3 microns. Finally, the negative ion generator will attach negative ions to positively charged airborne particulate matter. Once attached, it will cause them to stick together and fall to the ground. The AirDoctor 3000 has a medium-sized coverage range of 1,270 square feet and a CADR of 373 CFM. In comparison, the AD3000 has a larger coverage area than the average air purifier we test, which is 716 square feet. A larger or smaller coverage area isn't necessarily better or worse. More importantly, it's best to pick the device with the coverage that matches your space's needs. Our wind speed test uses an anemometer placed directly on the air vents of the AD3000 to measure the fan speed in mile per hour. We run it on the lowest and highest fan speeds and record the speed of the air coming out of the device. On the highest fan speed of the AD3000, we measured a wind speed of 17.1 miles per hour. On average, we measure a maximum wind speed of 11.6 miles per hour. The AirDoctor is 5.5 miles per hour faster than the average. Our build quality test is a subjective test where we examine and assess the major material and design components of the air purifier. Specifically, we're looking for build and design issues that are more likely to break and or be difficult to use. Like all AirDoctor air purifiers, the AD3000 is primarily made out of plastic. It feels sturdy in testing and has a heavy enough base to resist being knocked over easily. AirDoctor keeps their designs fairly simple, but builds them incredibly well, and the 3000 is no exception. Our noise test measures the level of noise generated by the AirDoctor 3000 while it's running. We run it on the lowest and highest power modes, stand about 3 feet away, and measure the amount of noise generated with an electronic sound meter. Overall, The noise levels of the AD3000 fell between 46.5 and 70.2 decibels. On average, we measure air purifiers generating 61.5 decibels of noise, which is notably quieter than the AD3000. Here's what it sounds like on the lowest and highest fan speeds. Usability for the AirDoctor 3000 was good overall. It was incredibly easy to set up, use, and maintain. It lacks app connectivity or remote control, but what it lacks in these areas it makes up for in terms of raw performance. Setup is incredibly simple for the AD3000 as it effectively comes set up out of the box. All you need to do is remove the packaging from around the filter inside and plug the device in. From there, the air purifier is ready to run and clean the air. As mentioned previously, there is no app connectivity or remote control with the AirDoctor 3000. Instead, there are only physical touch buttons to control the device. These buttons allow you to control the air functions of the purifier. While simple, they are touch sensitive and easy to use. Maintenance is both straightforward and easy. You'll need to replace filters as they wear out and wipe down sensors periodically. HEPA filters should be replaced every 6 to 12 months depending on usage and environment, whereas carbon filters should be replaced every 12 months. This will run you an estimated $50 annually if you're okay with third-party filters, or $140 annually if you plan to purchase filters from AirDoctor. The AirDoctor 3000 is a medium-sized air purifier. It stands 24 inches tall and weighs 19 pounds. It's relatively lightweight and easy to carry around thanks to the handles, which were thoughtfully included. I would recommend the AirDoctor 3000 if you're looking for a medium coverage device with fantastic performance. The AirDoctor 3000 had excellent performance in our test, reducing PM2.5 to 0.1 and PM10 to 0.2. It can do all this in 1,274 square feet area with a CATR of 373 CFNs. The AD3000 is a basic device and is easy to use. While it lacks remote connectivity, everything about the 3000 is designed to be simple. The device is practically set up out of the box, the touch buttons are intuitive, and maintenance is straightforward. What's more, the device is easy to carry around thanks to the handles included on the side. All in all, the AirDoctor 3000 might be a little pricey, but if you simply want the best air purification performance, this is it. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope that helpful. Comments or questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the AirDoctor 3000, we've got a link in the description. For more from Modern Castle, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit over at moderncastle.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.